Johnny Slater, not Diaz, Dio, man, whatever. Secret Service to the President. Meanwhile, that what you see yourself is not the real you. We are in New York, underground in an area called Manhattan. I heard our enemies saying this. In any case, we must leave this place. Do not worry, I am not your enemy. How do I know you're not my enemy? Oh, that's my question. Come, let us go before they find us. I have to restore your body and memory. What is the matter? I see misgivings in your heart. I cannot blame you for feeling it. I will tell you something of myself. There are many of my people in the facility, kept alive in cruel conditions. Also, this is a gargantuan. Our planet is in another nebula far away from the star. Sometimes many years are needed for interplanetary travel. In those cases, we would enter hibernation capsules and await arrival at the destination in stasis. Such was the case when we traveled to this planet, but we had a traitor among us. And we were all made to see several extra decades longer than we were supposed to. When we awoke... Oh, that was just water from the thing. When we awoke, we were forced into assist an invasion. Have you seen the ceiling of the underground shelter? No, you have not seen it yet? On the ceiling is a huge saucer shape. That is our spaceship. And this is the underground shelter we use during stays in other stars. It is usually stored in the starship. However, it has already suffered many subversions of its original design by the traitor and the clones he created. We are in all probability far more advanced scientifically than your civilization. And of course, the traitor has the same body of knowledge. The traitor harvested the cells of this planet's inhabitants and created copies of you humans. Oh no! It's the Clone Wars all over again! What will I ever do? In other words, a clone species of the human race, and he controls his creations absolutely. He has been planting his clones in this world, all as a part of his plan to invade this world. The day when the traitor and the clone species begin their full-scale assault above ground is coming closer. But please do not misunderstand. Apart from the traitor, we Gargantuans are neither invaders nor looters. We really cannot comprehend how someone who could plan an invasion of another planet came to be born of our people. I am sending my words directly to you, to your brain. Are you receiving them, I assume? Well, probably not in the very Cortesuous language. On this planet, there is this force that turns organisms belligerent. My words to you might be skewed, to be misinterpreted as well. Now let's go. It's not safe to stay here. My mic is on, right? Yes, it is. Good, we managed to rescue him. The task with limited equipment and time accident was inevitable. We were able to interfere, but the program was destroyed. His amnesia was really unexpected. Well, at least he's back here in one piece. Anyway, let us return him to his original state. I would not like him to misunderstand our intentions. Johnny, we are apologizing for having had you to use you in this way. But you were about to be gotten rid of. In other words, killed. Once you were brought down here from above ground, please understand. You were abducted because you are one of the Secret Service agents assigned to protect the president. The enemy is planning to substitute an analog for the real president. But it is not easy switching the head of a powerful nation. Therefore, they chose to replace the relatively approachable presidential aides first, and then execute the real coup once the president was completely surrounded by clones. You were probably lured into the enemy's snare, abducted, and replaced with a copy. In fact, the very man you killed and shot when you pretended to be Diaz was a clone of yours. I will show you your true appearance in this projection. Yay! We're actually Johnny Slater! This is the real you. It is possible you still do not recall anything, but don't worry. In a short while, we will return you to your original form, your memories, your everything. We will never insert strange programs in you again. Please do trust us. Johnny, if you are still uneasy, I will tell you some more. We traveled to many planets to collect all kinds of samples, but it has always been a strict policy of ours to refrain from interfering with other ecosystems and cultures or politics on these planets. But this time, we had no choice but to exactly do that. We found it necessary to fight in order to prevent further damage to this. You kind of, could you all have helped us a little bit more? Because, like, it's 2016 now, and, the state of politics isn't that really that well. Could you come back, please, Gargantuans, and set things straight? Can we have, I don't know, someone? However, as an absolute pacifist, we have never experienced a battle. In addition, our physique, as you can see, is inadequate for such purposes. We need the help of the people of this planet. That's exactly when we were able to rescue you from the enemies who abducted you from above ground. We do not have the strength, but we have the brains. It's hard for us to beat the enemies, but abducting them was not impossible. Capturing and imprisoning one called Diaz was not that difficult either. We placed Diaz in cryostasis and turned you into his double, using our coding technology. We did all this for you to stop the replacement of the president, which is about to happen above ground. Fortunately, Diaz was also the one in charge of liaisoning with the overground. We made a temporary record of your memories in a mnemonic device and inserted a program in your brain to allow to act in such a way as to sabotage the enemy's plans under Diaz's disguise. The rest you've experienced. The VIPs close to the president of the nation right above us from here, and many other important people around them, have already been replaced by clones. The fate of this planet is about to change, but there's nothing more we can do. All we can do is aid you, a native of this planet, to the limit of our powers. I do not want to sound irresponsible. I am not exaggerating. You are the last hope for saving this planet. Help us, Johnny Slater! You're our only hope! Perhaps it is also part of the grand design that this planet be ruled by a new power. If we are to die here, then that may be destiny as well. The end of one thing is always the beginning of another, and nothing more. But is it not why you and we must fight? The end and the beginning are locked in never-ending conflict. We will give you whatever help you need, and the rest will be up to you. Johnny, I will restore your appearance. This way, we will give you back yourself. I will remove the DS coding that was applied to you. Do not worry, there will be no pain. Are you sure there's going to be no pain? I mean, like, I'm going on a drug trip now. Well, now I'm dead. I'm floating through space. Is this Limbo? Hey, it's that chick from before. Oh no, I'm fading in and out of existence. Sweet acidic acid. aka lemonade. Best drink in the world. We finally done what had to be done. Now, we must not forget to tell him that he has the enemy's armored suit on underneath the coating to match his build to DS. Wait! Oh no! Someone's coming! What are we going to do? Hey, old gargantuans. You may think you are hiding from us, but man, I'm seriously wanting to cough today. But anyway, but I have my eyes on you at all times. But this is a little unusual. Why should you help Diaz? You're plotting something. Do you think a hybrid that lost his memories could be of some use? Well, it doesn't matter. Hand Diaz over now. To think you end up like this, frozen by these helpless little gargantuans. Pathetic man. I don't get why Hunter won't get rid of this loser. Of course, he really was something until a few days ago, when he went on that murder spree, murdering thousands of people. However, there's no bodies to prove it because they all vanished in thin air. Get him out of here. And you'll all be coming with me too. But tell me what you are up to somewhere more comfortable. Just goes to show that you can't slack off. These gargantuans may be helpless, but stupid they're not. We had better consider getting rid of them once and for all. But first, shall we start with cleaning up here? Explosions! Everywhere explosions! Anyway, now we're back. Now we're here. Real quick, I'm gonna make a save state just in case if things go wrong. Load. Yep, things went wrong. That's not the right save state. Let's reset so we can get to. Now to my main save file, where I am an all-powerful god who everyone may fear me. Area 3. Clone Storage Facility. Let's real quick take a look at these stats. My right leg and left leg. 10-10. Offense 188. Defense 186. Speed 114. Reflex 165, and I have 435 HP, 138 stamina, and I'm level 16. Now, let's put this save state on default. Yes, it is. And it's save. Now, let's quickly look at the stats of me, who wasn't really grinding. That is my stats. So, as you can see, I'm an overpowered god who will now wreck everything in my path. For a short while, anyway, in any case. Anyway, items, these are my items. Weapons, these are my weapons. And key items, these are my key items. So, take a list. I got all the kicks. Also, I have combos.